friends. Today we're gonna do a Pete the Cat cooking project. Do you remember when we read Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes? Well, today we're gonna do a cooking project that follows this book. So first, before we ever do anything with cooking, we have to wash our hands. So I'm gonna go to the sink and wash my hands. And get all my germs off. After I wash my hands, I can't touch my face, I can't sneeze, I can't do anything or else I have to re-wash my hands. I'm gonna wash my hands, get all the soap off. I'm gonna get a paper towel to dry my hands. Make sure all the water comes off. And use my paper towel to turn off the faucet and throw away my trash. All right. Now it's time to start our project. This is our big recipe card. It tells us how to make the snack. It says that I need a rice cake, so I have my rice cake right here. It says I need some yogurt. I have my yogurt in this green bowl. I'm gonna need some strawberries, so here are some strawberries. I'm gonna need some blueberries. I have blueberries in my pink bowl. And some Nutella. I'm gonna put it in my purple bowl. Teacher Nikki is going to read the directions. It says, number one Rice Krispie treat. So I put my rice cake, not Rice Krispie treat, my rice cake on my plate. The next one, I'm gonna get a spoonful of yogurt, then spread it. So I have my yogurt. So our rice cake is Pete's shoe. And first, his shoes were white. So the yogurt is going to represent Pete the Cat's white shoe. I can touch this because it's mine and I'm the only one that's gonna eat it. So I can touch it and I wash my hands so they're nice and clean and all my germs are off. So I'm getting the yogurt and I'm spreading it all over the rice cake. It's okay if your hands get a little dirty. You can wash them off when you're done. All right, the second step says 1 spoonful of strawberries, because remember, the second thing that Pete the Cat gets on his shoes is red strawberries. He steps in a pile of strawberries and his shoes are red. So I'm gonna grab my spoon and I'm gonna put 1 spoonful, like this, on, you know what? I think I'm gonna put 2 spoonfuls. Sometimes when recipes tell you things, you can still change them a little bit. So we're gonna put 2. There we go. Do you remember the next thing that happened to Pete the Cat's shoes? He stepped in a pile of blueberries and turned his shoes blue. So I'm gonna get my blueberries. And I don't really like blueberries, so I'm only gonna do 1 spoonful, but you could do 2. Put 1 spoonful. So now we have his white shoes, his red shoes, his blue shoes. What happens next? He stepped in a pile of mud and turned his shoes brown. So for our mud, because we're not gonna put mud on our rice cake, that would be gross. We're gonna use Nutella. So I'm gonna get 1 spoonful of Nutella and I'm just gonna dump it on there like this. Sometimes you might have to use your finger to get it off like that. And again, that's okay because we're the only ones using it. If someone else was using this spoon, I would not be able to touch it. Now our rice cake is done. Remember though, in the story, Pete the Cat stepped in a bucket of water and his shoes were wet. So we have a cup of water for his bucket, for the bucket. So now I'm gonna take a bite of my delicious treat. So good.